What is this shit? Oh. Really? What? Hey, did I ask for gloves? What do you mean gloves? Look, look, look. I asked for gloves. Yep. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I think there's any air in here. There never has been. You can't really breathe in here. Whatever. I said you can't really breathe in here. I can't tell what these water bottles are for. Probably to drink. Yeah. Look, there ain't no really air in here. Oh, what? What? What do you mean? Uh, yeah. What? No. Okay, I said there ain't really no air in here. Air? Yeah. I'm supposed to study with negative 12 hours every day. No. There really no air. Wait, you kidding? The fans don't do anything. If you open a door, the air just doesn't go through there. There's no air. Uh, just no air. What do you mean no air? No, look. I don't know what that sound is. That's probably me trying to get air in my own room so I can breathe. Air. You need to breathe that stuff called air. Well, I think you do. Or, well, you know, or I can have a neater screen. Make it neater. And it actually accurately still portrays everything I do here. Such as study, program, study. What? I gotta sit there and program that? Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, sure. Right after I'm over there, I'll right over to this machine with this little air in here. There ain't no air. Air. There's no air. Oh. There's no air. It just isn't. There's nothing else to say about it. No air. What do you mean no air? You know that stuff called oxygen? It's just there's just no air. Well, what do you mean there's no air? You just turn over and pass out. You can turn over and pass out. They don't call it sleeping. No, I think I literally just turned over and passed out. I think that's not even sleeping. That's just turning over and passing out. I don't think there's enough oxygen in here. It just isn't. It hasn't changed. It's not changing. There's just not oxygen. Not quite oxygen. What? You said not quite oxygen? Yes, I said not quite oxygen. Not quite oxygen. Want to use that bottle there? Looks like you've been using that one. No, I used a new one. I've been open for a while. I wasn't open for a while. Look, I'll get some water myself first. Okay. You not pour that out? Pour it out. Thank you. And then pour it in. How you getting it out of the cold? What might have been back here? What? How'd you end up back here? Oh, there's just no oxygen in there. So I ended up back where it was. Just back. Put this right here. Oh yeah, I found that. Did I ask for piano gloves? Glove for piano. Why would you need that? Yes, you can lift your nails off. It'll be great. Okay, so, that thing's already programmed. What do you mean already programmed? It is. It just is. There's already a harmonic chord input programmed in it. What? Harmonic chord input already programmed in it? Yeah. It's just right now, I think there needs to be a way for the user to actually select to enable quarter harmonic input. What? Really? Yeah. You could just program it right in there, right? You could just type the code and you could just type in the code every time you want to change it. Wow, that sounds great. Wait, what? Why would you want to do that? Okay. You know, oh, it'll make it impossible for other people to use it because you literally have to change the code to make it do something else. Oh no! You have to change the code to make it do something else. How am I supposed to use it? Great job. Try to move up and the air pressure just goes up. Okay, I'm not supposed to. See that? Look, what? You gotta have fun with that. I don't know what they're doing there. I think they're sitting there. I think they're literally deleting everyone's accounts that do anything else that they just accommodate like BS. Like straight up BS. What BS? Look, don't you get tired of this same old trend? It's just a single white person just sitting there, just taking like everything from all the benefits and that. Everyone else tries to do anything unique. They get booed. I'm sorry to tell you that. Unique? What? What do you mean unique? I just saw the Japanese sluts trying to teach us Japanese with the rainbow flag. Okay. And why is that the only thing you see there? You don't see my 44 Japanese textbook lessons? Oh, it's all skin color. Oh, right. Okay, thank you. Is that you don't you have no input on this? Why? Because I don't want to watch the actually that's this question. You just have no input. You have no input. Even if you do, they'll just look. No, I'm gonna sit there and listen to these uh inbreds, the self-breeding inbreds, self-breeding, self-feeding inbreds. What they see, what is actually there? They're just gonna wonder what is actually happening. Why is it so dope? It seems like I've been here before. Well, look, I did do every time I do something, they're gonna run over. and deleted. Little instant. The little instant, yeah, they're gonna age restrict me. You know, I wasn't tutored over. You see, I'm fully clothed in front of the piano. I don't have jigs out, attracting a large male audience. They're gonna age restrict me for telling them that they weren't letting me read my Japanese textbooks here. They just weren't. That I had 44 Japanese textbook lessons, reading 85 pages a day for the Japanese textbook is. And then they were just like sitting there like just like trying to lie on people. They couldn't lie on anyone. So here's what they do is they just outright remove you. They just do. And this is the thing. I'm not enrolled in the school system, right? They don't have a right. They just don't. They don't have rights. Because I'm not enrolled in the school system, they just don't have rights. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You just keep trying to be idiots. Look, the imposed power. Look, they just don't have rights against it. It's the bottom line. But it's here, right? Okay, look. It seemed more like they were only allowing whites to publish their stuff to a platform. The whites are literally sitting there on their false identities playing Left 4 Dead, and then they're just sitting here. They're playing a shooting zombie game, and then they're sitting here removing me for reading a Japanese textbook because they probably not trying to get a real Japanese woman that try to sit there. That BS. What BS? You know, if you're here, right, they're gonna try to inject your children with T blockers. I just straight up told you. That's what they told you in school, right? Yeah. That's what they were claiming in school is that if you had any children here, they were to inject them with T blockers, and they won't have any children. They're gonna come back home injected with T blockers, and that's why I want a Japanese woman. And if you don't like that, that's the bottom line. I told you. Well, they don't have rights against it. They just don't. Because once you grant them any rights, this is what they do. They step on people's necks. They do. That's all they do. Time and time again, white people have done nothing but step on other people's necks. This is extremely relevant, right? Why? Because it's still present day. They do still step on people's necks. How do you sit there in those tall buildings trying to tell me what to do when I'm the one reading the Japanese textbooks and have one to ask you analysis questions? Look, the dude practically has one set actually on 2,136 questions. They're gonna still sit there being racist. Why? Because I read my books. What? Okay. Oh, why there's gonna be no sound coming from the device. I just disabled the sound. Why? Because there's a belt voice going through it. I'm not gonna listen to that. What? I told you. What is this? They're supposed to be giving you new equipment when you buy it, right? Yo, I'm gonna make sure they're giving me new equipment when I go into these stores. They some rips. So, the application I want to be in is here. Vibrations. Yo, kid. Satsu E-Ray. Now you notice how I don't need anyone to pronounce Satsu E-Ray for me. Arataberu. Arataberu. Right here. Look, Arataberu. Look, you notice how me I went through, right? If it's started, okay. Look, I gotta check. It would be pretty impossible for me to know. Why? Because I went through the sector 934 and not 1060. Let's try. I got it correct. Well, this is question 372 out of 472. Down here is like 100 questions left, right? So I wouldn't be able to pick up the pace relatively fast, right? Because even though there's no oxygen in here, I can still study after I wake up from passing out. Now notice how it is sleeping. Because these people are dog water and think you're like sleeping or something when you literally pass out because there's no oxygen. And then I'm just here like, what? Yeah, correct. So now there's no sound coming from the device here, right? I disabled the audio output of this. Why? This looks fun, but I'm not turn the game off over there. No, it's only connected to like racist rights anyway. It's connected to the people. It's sending your stuff to a different server. It's connected to racist white. It's literally connected to racist white. They're bad and stuff. I don't get what the point of that. Why is it connected to straight up racist? This thing is literally connected to racist. They self-breed, and it's not going to be funny. When they run around trying to tell other people what to do, when they don't do anything themselves. No one's going to sit there and sign over my original work to them for no reason. No one's going to do that. Even if anyone did that, they will still fight you back anyway. They have the right to bear arms. That's not going to happen. If you want any currency, you better sit there and work your behind off for it too, like everyone else here. You ain't no special privilege whining. And that's my line. If you don't like it, well, I got it correct. Well, if you don't like it, well, you can think like feminine symbols, right? Yeah, you can think about feminine symbols. Just, I wouldn't do that for like forever though. I think it's better forever. I know word. So look, I'm pressing it right here. I don't even hear it. All you can hear is the machine now. What? All I can hear is the machine? I got it correct! They want complete silence, you get complete silence. Now, if you want people to say if you're not existent, they're not going to do that, because they're trying to get Japanese women. And if they're do nothing, thinking it's going to be funny, probably people be 40-year-olds and nice with no Japanese woman, and then hanging a rainbow around their necks, that ain't going to be funny. Because when they figure out what you're up to, they're not going to allow it in the first place. What? Not going to allow it? Look, watch this. Oh, I got it correct! Look, really? What do you mean you got it correct? Well, I don't think it was obvious enough. I think it's obvious enough. I think it's obvious enough. Hey, I'm correct again! Okay, I'll do something else. Oh, I got it correct another time! How unexpected! Well, what an odd coincidence! What unexpected turn of events! I would have never guessed that one correctly! Wow! Got it correct! There's no way to get this one. There's no way. Alright. Look. What? How? I'm checking. It's that one. What? Still, bro. Well, look, I'm reading my book. What? I don't hear anything. How could you possibly be reading a book? Shinjuku de Imakuro-sama no eiga ga miraremasu. Then what did ten Yehovah Hikema? Dekima, these is of the Dekima introduced here is to come into being, be completed, be finished, be made, etc. Oh wow, he's not reading something. Ekido Mayeni Oki Super God Dekimashita. Token no Shiriwa Itsu Dekimasuka. 5 Shika. Shika is a planet to now come up. Ever booked it? Yeah. Where? What? On the screen. On the screen. Really? Right here. Right here. She is a pendant on that. What about the center of this law? You're the negative. It's right there. You thought I was lying. I wasn't lying. The whites were lying to you. What's the difference? Let me get this here. Oh, what anyone wants to actually doubts these questions even need to lie to you in the first place. I don't know. I think they're full of something. Look, what? It's right there. It's literally right there. It's been there the whole time. Maybe whites were just like running around threatening people, so I actually couldn't put it there. And then there's literally hitting network kill switches. They literally were. What do they not want to accept? I think that's bad. I think they're losing this one in bed. I think they don't want to accept that. They didn't want to accept it. Okay. Okay. I'll just ignore it. Look, I put the book on this screen too, as well. 924739274. Left, down, right, left, up. It's over here. I put the book on this screen too, as well. Alright, so you say go back, go up here, go into the file, go into the storage, go down here, and it's right there, right under your finger. Now you go into here, you go into here, you go into here, and what file number is it? 45? Can't really see it. So you turn this over, you go down, and you press 45. And it's right there on the screen. On what screen? This screen. Right there. Right here. You think I'm kidding? Alright? It sentences that contains it against everything except the word to which it is attached. When used with a noun to which a particle is attached, it is appended to the particle unless this is God or woe, which it replaces. It suggests insufficiency or inadequacy. Ramaji Shika Kakemasen. Ramaji Dake Kakema. 6. N. Ha particle, pronounced as wa contrast. In addition to introducing a topic, the ha particle can also indicate a contrast. Wai wa no mi masu ga, beru wa no mi masen. Kino wa ya ga mie mashita ga. Hyo wa mie masen. 7. The ha particle is used to highlight a word with another particle already attached. As displayed in Book I, Article 1, page 160, when the ha particle is used with a noun to which another particle is already attached, it is appended to the particle unless the particle is God or woe, which it replaces. 17. Yonder wa umawo miru koto ga dekimasen. 18. Seiki no I kini wa uri ga mie rundes. 19. Koko kawa wa Tokyo Tsukai rai da miemasen. Sky tree. Skyline. Sky tree. A sky tree. Can you see it? Yeah. What is this so much? Oh. Move it down. Sky tree got me and my spirit. It is lesson 28. Page 20. Uremas, bread. Uremas kanda, bread, be sold. Odorimas, dead. Kamimas, chew, bite. Irabimas, chew. Sayorimas, dai, gakuni, go to a farm university. Memo-shimas, take a memo. Majimena, serious. Neshinda, earnest. Erai, great, admirable. Chodo E, proper, just right. Keki, scenery, view. Bio-in, hair salon. Dai Dokoro, kitchen. Keiken, experience. Keiken ga arimasu, be experience. Keiken wo shimasu, experience. Chikara, power. Ninki, popularity. Ninki, gakusei ni ga arimasu, be popular with spirit. Katara, Katachi, part, shape. Is it full screen there? Look. Hero, color. Ivy, taste. Gum, chewing gum. Shiramoto, good. Nedan, price. Curio, salary. Bonus. Game, computer game. Bangumi, program. Drama. Cashew, singer. Shell set to novel. Shell set to novelist. Key. And page 21. Lesson 28. Musico, my son. Musico's son of the son. Musume, my daughter. Musume's son of the daughter. Jibun, one still. Shell ride, future. Shimaraku, a little while. Taike, usually, mostly. So many, in addition. So many, and so. Kaiwa. So, other guy got a room desuga. I have a small favor to ask. Jitsuwa. As a matter of fact, Kaiwa, conversation. Well, let me see. Yomimono. Oshirase. Notice. Sankashimasu. Participate. Join. Attend. Inichi. Date. No. Saturday. Tai Ikukan. Gymnasium. Mario. Free of charge. Satsuimasu. Invite everyone to join. Evento. Event. And next page. Well, you can go past that one. MA 23, lesson 28. Uchiwo Kariru. That looks fun. Of course it looks fun. You gotta that B textbook I go to buy. It says it right there the whole time. What? Then why can't we see it? Look, there's a shadow there. What is that? It's just there. What is that? It just is. I told you. What does it do? It robs you. It just robs you. It straight up does. It robs you. It robs you. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, this is skin color white. What you have to do with that. Seidaku. Let's see if I can press Seidaku. Not correct. Seidaku. Really? Look, what? And also go back to program the application here like so. Look. Is it? This. You have to press the note name. The note name, yeah. It's been here the whole time. Oh, that looks easy. Yeah, it looks easy, right? Really? Yeah. How you press the law correctly like that? I wonder. Look, you press the note name. You press the note name within 2.54 seconds response time, which is actually the response time for 2,136 question test or something. 2,124. That's the response time for 2,124 question test in 112 minutes and 25 seconds with 91.0% accuracy with the 2.54 seconds average response time is a timer set to that application as well. What does that mean? Look, still invisible? I guess so. What do you do now? Don't worry about it. They're losers. They're pops. They do this all this time. They do this all the time. Yeah. They see you ain't gay, they gonna give you a problem. That's the bottom line. Really? Yeah. That can't be true. I wonder. Look, you gotta fire with that. Have fun with that. I'll just be fire my spaceship. In fact, I would like to make it fire faster. I would like to make my spaceship fly a little faster. Oh, that's the fire rate. It doesn't make it fly faster. In order to make it fly faster, it changes source code. No! Really? Yeah. Wow! A 2D spaceship? What about 3D? Look, I can change the application over. It doesn't matter. However, you will have to use several suites of applications and programming languages. And you have to use this. Stop right there. You have to use Blender. Open source 3D modeling software. And you have to use I didn't open the engine. The engine, the actual game engine. Well, it's just computer software. Why don't you just call it straight up computer software for creating video games? I gotta call it a game engine. Call it C++ software. There is stuff anyway. Okay, and it opens right there on your machine. On my machine. Why so? Okay. Look. No one's here to be goofballs. No one's here to be jesters, clowns. They're not joking around. And you got a problem. I don't know what else to tell you. They're not joking around. They're not. They're not. But I just put this here. It'll be perfectly fine, right? I put this in front of the textbook. It'll be perfectly fine. I don't think they'll care. I put that right in front of the textbook. But that doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. You can't put that there. Wow. I said actually, it tell me not to read a book. I can't put that there. Let me go right back in there. Let's see what the white people are able to do. Oh, they're playing Left 4 Dead while being a female Japanese woman attracting a large male audience. Wow, how unexpected. Look, what am I doing? Reading my book. What are you doing? Playing Left 4 Dead. Well, Left 4 Dead is a shooting game. It will happen to involve some violence like this, right? Oh, get this thing out of here. Thank you. Left 4 Dead is a shooting game. It would involve some violence like this. Oh crap! Holy shit, there's blood in that, isn't it? Can I see it? I can't see it. I only have one screen connected because I have the machine on it. There's blood in it! You're gonna aim this! You don't aim this script exactly for explaining some bloody stuff. Look, it's covered. What's wrong with that? After that, that's you got a teleport button for some reason. Prior to the collision check for the teleport occurs. And it's not much feedback though. The base engine, but it's clearly modified. It's not way. Look, it's some simple changes you can do. Maybe do it to kind of scan away. You can even go over here. Did you not jump on the platform? Nope. Ah! What? Just read the book. Okay, look. I told people not here to be goofballs and play violent shooting games for no reason. I'll leave this here.